Hey everybody, Nightmare Kelp Street back, and today we're covering another commenter album review from Philly to Best 1232. Thank you again for a great request. I'll kind of throw a comment up here. I'll kind of start doing that for more album review requests in the video. If you don't mind, commenters, I'll let you leave comments about that. I'm going to clip the comments of people I cover and kind of stick them in the video themselves and read it off here. Thanks for covering my last recommendation. I'd highly recommend Jessie Murph's debut album, That Ain't No Man, That's the Devil, that dropped yesterday, as of 2 days ago. And yeah, today I listened to the entirety already of this album, That Ain't No Man, That's the Devil. 12 songs, 37 minutes, pretty quick listen, so it wasn't that hard to get to. Came out, stay patient with me, y'all. Came out September 6th of this month, so I'm like 4 days on it. I'm pretty fast on it. Like a lot of new albums usually. If I'm following somebody frequently or getting these recommendations, it came out pretty recently from where it dropped at. And honestly, it's a great listen. I'm not the biggest country fan. You kind of learned that about me growing up in Alabama and growing up out in the South. Now kind of transitioned to living out in the Midwest between Missouri and Kansas. But yeah, I would consider this album in genre like country, indie, pop in some sections, rock, bits of R&B. It's a blend of different genres, and I really like that in albums. I really like when albums kind of mesh together and can blend to be one unique thing on its own. I really like that. Came in strong with Gotta Hold, Dirty, Son of a Bitch, It Ain't Right, Hope It Hurts. Only feature so far on these songs being Teddy Swims. I feel like, I'll kind of clarify, for country guys, it impresses me a lot less now than country women. Like I grew up loving Dolly Parton, so that kind of gives you a baseline of like what is my peak of country is Dolly Parton and can't remember the name of the song, but songs like something like I keyed his car. It might hit me after the video. I might cut this, but yeah, these are incredible listens. A lot of them about like how it's like, of course, like a lot of country pop or country flavored twang singers kind of sing about like, my man did me wrong. You better not do this again, or like I'll fucking kill you. I do think there's a call out in this album in this first half that I hadn't heard in a while. Lorena Bobbitt shout out, which she was like, I'll do you like Lorena, which if for people on this channel who don't know, Lorena Bobbitt is somebody I learned about through middle and high school. People joke around about her, but was a serious case where her husband cheated on her, and eventually her revenge, she reacted, was by getting to him while he was sleeping, I'm pretty sure. I'll look up the court case and maybe throw some details of it, of the reports or some headlines on it, and she cut off his dick. So when she says I go over Lorena on you, she means that. This album flowed pretty great to me all the way up into track 6 or 7. Hope It Hurts, Love Lies, and Wild Ones. While I like Jessie Murph's part on here, of course, if you've watched my other videos, you might know I'm just not a big fan of Jelly Roll. For some reason, he just like does not sit right with me, and I will slightly rescind my comment through the Eminem video about him being like only for the right wingers and stuff. I'm seeing him on a few different albums now. We might have a tally through videos and stuff now of like take a hit every time this feature that I didn't expect to show up on an album would show up. Jelly Roll has now shown up on the channel 3 times, so he's gonna be on our tally marker for unexpected guests on albums. I guess I'll place it as that. He's been on the Eminem album, Coup de Grace. He's been on the Falling Universe album, and now he's been on the Jessie Murph album. So we're on a three-peat for Jelly Roll. He's the one who showed up on the channel the most so far, so props. Maybe I'll eventually cover a Jelly Roll album itself and see it maybe on his own. He kind of hits me more than his features. But anyways, so far up into that song, see, as far as I can do my review here, that's the only song I didn't really like all the way through. I like Cold. I like High Road. High Road, the only song is written out like Koe Wetzel featuring Jessie Murph, so I'm figuring they either have like the main production credits, or they created most of the song, and then kind of Jessie like they collaborated, and Jessie Murph realized at the end they they collaborated more than they did. I know that happened with some songwriters and some song structuring over the years. It really starts slowing down for me around Cold and High Road. The last 4 or 5 songs gets a bit more of a slowdown, like a natural slowdown of the album, which if you listen to a lot of albums like I have over the years, that's pretty natural. Like, it's a safe bet to like start heavy in an album in the first 6 to even 8 tracks, and then kind of leave your last 3 to 4 songs, even the last half of the album, sometimes your B-side, to just be like the slow down and wind down. Think of Tyler, the Creator's Are We Still Friends at the end of Igor. There's a few Marina and the Diamonds albums that really naturally slow down like that. Taylor Swift albums are another good pop example of this. They really slow down their second halves, most of them do. Bang Bang, the Ballad of Amy Fisher. I need to do more research on Amy Fisher, but I really enjoyed that. Was one of the kind of slowing down, bit of a high up bump, and then the final song, I Could Go Bad, was the true kind of ride out, and also the longest song on the album, being about 5 minutes. I would say my highlights off of this album would be the first 2 or 3. Got a Hold, Dirty, Son of a Bitch. I Hope It Hurts. And Bang Bang. I'd say those are kind of my main pullaways from this album. I had more than a minute to say on this album, so that's why I wanted to make it a main channel video. It really stands out to me when a commenter leaves me a suggestion that I have more than just a short to say on. So thank you so much, Philly, again, for your recommendation. And I really hope you stay keeping up with the channel and stay giving the recommendations, because they've all been fire for me so far, whether they be singles or new albums or EPs or whatever you're throwing out there. I'll kind of say at the end of this video, since it's going to be a short one, if you ever have music you make yourself, or have a friend that makes music, you're free to suggest that. If it's uploaded on like SoundCloud, Spotify, something easily accessible, I'll give it a shot and I'll cover it on the channel, just like I cover everything else. But if you have something that you're listening to right now and you want to recommend it, fill it in the comments too. You know, I want more engagement on these videos to kind of create this as a back and forth. Like, I'll cover things that I'm personally following, of course, but if anytime anybody comments something right now, I'm gonna cover it, just because I want to keep with the engagement of this is a two-way streak. I give you content, but you're also, now a few times now, I've had up to at least 3 or 4 different commenters who have given me things to then give back to you through the audience, and I really like the engagement so far. So thank you so much. Yeah, I would say that kind of covers most of this album. It's a short, quickie listen. I would say if you have like a 30-ish minute car ride, if you're in your house and you don't have much else to do for the day, if you're in the office, you can use headphones. I highly suggest it. Out of the language in the album, I would say, like, I haven't covered this in a lot of my other albums so far, but I would say, like, if you have kids, like, it's a passable level of, like, you could listen to this with them and it's not too vulgar. You know, I couldn't say that about certain early albums I've covered so far, like the Falling in Reverse album, the Eminem album, the Ye album especially. But, you know, there's a few albums I've covered on the channel, like Kalani and other things, that are pretty accessible to anybody, any age. I know parents who don't really care about, you know, cursing or hearing cursing around their kids. So, you know, I don't mean to go on a diatribe about this in the end of the video, but I'll say again, thank you for the suggestion. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to cover, new or old, and if it's old, I might get to it in a short. If it's newer and I really have a lot to say about it, I'll make it a main channel video like this. And while I'm here, I guess I'll say I'm coming soon. I posted it on the community tab, but I'm coming soon with a longer Tyler, the Creator video. The only holdup on that is I might have a little more to say about Tyler than I initially expected, so it might take a few more days to get that one out. But until that one does, I'm going to be recording a few shorts today, releasing those over the next coming days, and then eventually you'll see that Tyler, the Creator video, just a kind of introspection and dissection. I don't really know how I'm going to title it yet, but just my thoughts on Tyler, the Creator over the years, and how I've engaged with this content as somebody who came out as openly queer only a few years ago, and Tyler's been openly queer at least a few years now as well. So yeah, I kind of go over that. It just takes me sitting down talking the video. The Tyler video might end up being my longest video on the channel, I'll say that right now. I know my longest video on the channel currently is about 36 to 39 minutes. This easily might end up being an hour-long video if I really end up going off on it. So I guess we'll see how that goes. You know, I know people really like video essays on YouTube recently, so I wouldn't mind just kind of keeping it to a shortcut of cutting things from it, outside of like maybe like cutting in pictures or quotes or things he's said over the years. So yeah, you'll see at least a few shorts coming in the next few days outside of this video, and then you'll eventually see that Tyler video, and of course Thursday or Friday you're gonna keep getting the Friday wrap up. That's gonna happen weekly now. So yeah, remember, like, comment, subscribe. I'll say that again. Of course, if you like the video, I'll never say do it if you don't like it, you know. But thank you so much for sticking around, everybody, and I love you, Kelpies. Bye.